Hey, this is me, Marvin of Everyday Marvin. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. And today I'm going to be finally doing part 2 of my Make Money with Fiverr Real Seller Reviews. Part 2, tips, hints, and tricks to do better on Fiverr and to make more money with Fiverr. Last video I talked about the gig I did, which was the singing course that I sold on Fiverr, and how that went, how I was able to build that up. Basically, you rack in some cash through Fiverr by selling my singing course. Now, in this video, I want to talk about my second gig that I offered, doing PowerPoint presentation video. My history with PowerPoint is actually pretty long and extensive. I've been doing PowerPoint presentations for I want to say maybe even since beginning of high school, maybe middle school possibly. I've always loved PowerPoint and just being able to be creative with it. Actually, I've been so creative with PowerPoint to where I've actually created parody videos with PowerPoint, Microsoft PowerPoint, and I've actually put them on YouTube. Made me show a few random screenshots here, but yeah, and I've done like all kinds of special effects and stuff with them as well, so I'm very, very familiar with Microsoft PowerPoint. And so I thought, well, I have been literally for years transferring articles that I've written and things that I've typed up onto PowerPoint presentations and adding images and then turning them into video and recording them with like a screencast software. I've used Camtasia, I've used DU Recorder, I've used Mobizen, I've used a ton of different screen recorders to record my PowerPoint presentation that I've created. And I've always loved working with PowerPoint, like I've said, and I love video, so it brings both of those together for me, and it allows me to be really, really creative. And so I was thinking, if I like this and I'm able to use this skill myself to make videos and put them on YouTube and whatnot, why don't I see if I can offer this service on Fiverr and see if other people would appreciate me creating videos from PowerPoint, and then they can do whatever they want to do with it, promote affiliate offers, promote their business, get free information out there. There's all kinds of things you can do with that. And video is really, really hot. And so I decided to offer this service up on Fiverr, and I went to look around and see who was offering this service where I would basically transfer articles to PowerPoint and then turn them into video. And I was seeing people who were offering services where they would take the article and they would put it into a PowerPoint presentation, but then if they wanted the video, the ones that were doing that process, they were charging a lot more. So I was thinking to myself, well, if I'm going to be doing this, I have to differentiate myself from everyone else that's doing this. I decided to offer a 2-in-1 gig, which means that you pay for this one gig, you actually get two things. And so I was offering them both a transfer of all their text and their articles over to PowerPoint, and then once that was done, I would also turn it into video for them, and so that way they would have the PowerPoint presentation which they could upload to like SlideShare, and then also I gave them a video of it where they can upload that to YouTube or Vimeo or any number of places. I try to give them ideas of things they can do with it. I also tried to indicate that in my sales page when I was creating that. And so again, I think I was the only person on there that was offering both to turn their text into PowerPoint as well as doing video, all for just $5. And that's really a steal, because again, most people, once they would turn your article into PowerPoint, if you want a video made into it, you have to either go look for another gig to do that, or you have to ask the person that did your original PowerPoint to do that for you. They normally upcharge for that. And so I thought, well, here's my way to get into this market and make myself stick out. And so at first it didn't really pick up, and then it just kind of slowly started building. And so based off of other sales pages of other Fiverr sellers that were doing a similar service, I decided to go ahead and compile my own sales page. I also created a sales video for my offer that I was giving, and I recommend if you're going to do a sales video, make sure you make it actually under a minute, about 50 seconds, no more than 55 seconds, so that way when they see your video, it won't just end abruptly, because a lot of times you make your video a full minute or over a minute, it's going to probably get cut off and it's going to look awkward. So go ahead and make a good sales video, and this is what you should include. You should introduce yourself, tell exactly what you're offering. So you'll say something like, for $5, I'll turn your article into a PowerPoint presentation and a video. This is going to be a 2-in-1 gig that you can benefit from because no one else is offering this. I'm also giving this exclusively on Fiverr. You won't be able to find this anywhere else, or something like that. Make sure you are sure to say exclusively on Fiverr somewhere in the video, as well as if you could possibly have a stamp or maybe some kind of like subtitle that says exclusively on Fiverr in your video. This is going to help you get your video approved faster by Fiverr. You can also mention any extras that you offer as well briefly in your video, talking about how make sure you check out my Fiverr extras where I will, add music to your video. I'll add voiceover, I'll add images. You can say whatever, it's kind of a brief synopsis or a brief summary of what kind of extras you have, and recommend that they go ahead and check those out and then make them aware that there are extras that they can get from you, from your gig. As long as they know there are actual extras available, they'll actually try to check that out a lot of times. Hi, my name is Marvin, and I want to convert your article, blog post, etc. into a cool video using PowerPoint. I've been using this particular technique for years. A guide on how beginners can start affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is a marketing arrangement where a company or person pays a commission every time the marketer generates a sale or other desired action for them. This type of marketing is extremely popular with internet marketers because all they have to do is find ways to drive targeted traffic towards the product or service, which results in conversions. The more conversions they make, the more they are paid. For example, if a company is offering an affiliate also do offer a couple cool gig extras, and so go ahead and click on the favorite and also go ahead and click on the order now button. So again, my name is Marvin. I look forward to working with you, and let's get started. When you're constructing your main gig, you need to think practical. What is something that my customer, if I was this person ordering this service, what is something that I would appreciate in addition to the service? So for instance, when I decided to offer my service of converting articles into PowerPoint presentation videos, I was like, well, in the video they might like to have some background music. I could charge extra for that. They might like to have a voiceover. I could charge extra for that. They might want to have some images in there. I could charge extra for that. They might want multiple format versions of it, so they might want it in MOV or .mp4 or my default was MP4 I was creating for them, but also I could put it in .wmv if I could put it in .mov. I could put it in all kinds of different formats for them. There were websites out there that I knew personally that would convert articles or convert videos from one format to another for free, which I could charge for. And chances are the people that are ordering your service are ordering because they don't want to do it themselves, they don't have the time, or they don't know how to do it themselves. And if you know little tricks and tips and things about your particular service, you can actually charge extra for this stuff. And so go out on Fiverr and look and see what people are charging for extras on their offers. You might be surprised at what you can actually charge extra for and make extra money just that fast. Now, one of the things I used to do, because I'm currently not offering this Fiverr offer at the moment, so I've taken it down, put it on pause because I just currently don't have an interest in doing it right now. But I did manage to rack in some nice change for doing it. People paid me up to like over $100 just to create something from turning an article into a PowerPoint presentation video. A lot of times when they have like a lot of text they need to have transferred into PowerPoint and then convert the video, and then they want music, and then they want voiceover, and then they want images. And when they start getting all the extra stuff, that's how you start racking in real fast. And me being a professional at what I do, because I've done it such a long time, I can put this stuff together pretty fast for them. And a lot of times they're just impressed by the turnaround period, and they'll happily pay generally whatever I'm asking for, because I'm putting together a good piece of work that they can use. And a lot of times they'll come back to me again for other projects once I've proven myself. I talked about extras that I offer, like I offered voiceover, I offered background music, I offered images, and just different little things that I felt could benefit the customer overall. These are things they could actually use. And so you have to kind of think of practical extras. And again, you just look on Fiverr for people who are offering things that you're offering and see what they're upcharging for. You can pretty much probably upcharge for the same things that they're doing. Other tricks I use too is when people didn't upgrade, what I would do is I would actually go and complete their work as quickly as possible, which I normally would complete work pretty fast. But normally when someone doesn't upgrade, it may be because they don't fully understand or don't comprehend how good that upgrade could be or how much that upgrade could benefit them. And so since I had time, sometimes what I would do is once I complete their main basic gig, I would also create an additional mini version of the work. So say for instance someone had me do just a basic transfer article to video and PowerPoint, and for 500 word article. I would complete that, put that all together in a little package. I'll put like in a zip file, and then I would upload that so they can see it. Or sometimes I would just upload all the files separately. They could preview them on Fiverr itself. If you're able to upload the work in separate files versus putting it all in like one big zip file, they actually can preview the work before they actually even download it, like a video, easily without having to download it. They can just see it right from within Fiverr. And you kind of want to make things as easy for your customer as possible. And so one thing I used to do is I would complete their main work, upload it, and then I would include an additional version of that same work with an extra thrown in. So for instance, I complete their basic work, then I would make a mini version of the work with a voiceover or background music or images or something like that, so that way they could actually preview what they could potentially have. They could preview their upgrade. And a lot of times when people saw this, they were like, well, I hadn't thought to add that extra in, but you know what, now that I've seen a little mini version of it, I think I want that. And so I would say, hey, a simple email back like, hey, dear so-and-so, whatever the username is. I always try to use their username whenever I'm responding back to them. I always try to use the customer's username whenever I responded back to them. So I would write them a letter saying something like, dear so-and-so, I want to thank you for ordering work from me. Here's your completed gig. I hope you like it. Please let me know if you have any questions or concerns. I just want to let you know I decided to also add an extra mini version of your gig with an added voiceover, music, whatever it is extra I threw in, so you can preview what it would look like if you were to go ahead and upgrade to this. I said, if you like my work, just let me know and I'll send you a custom order for whatever the extra was. And then I would say, I would have your work back to you in X amount of time. And then also I might say, P.S. I also include an additional bonus report that's going to help you in your business. So I'm doing a couple of things here. I'm acknowledging the customer, letting them know that I actually went ahead and completed the work they asked me to do in the first place. I'm letting them know that, hey, it's okay to ask any questions, or if you have any concerns, feel free to address them with me. I also took an extra step and I created a mini version of the work, and I put an extra in there so they can kind of preview what it would be like if they decide to go ahead and upgrade. Then I told them how they can go about getting that full upgrade. And I told them, what to do. And then finally I threw in an extra bonus at the end, so that way they can be like, whoa, like this guy's giving me a lot of value. He's completed my work on time. It looks good. He's thrown in this preview so I can see what my work's going to look like if I go ahead and just upgrade. He told me how to upgrade. Then he gave me this bonus report, which is going to help me in my business. It would only be some kind of bonus like, business promotion or how to get more trust and loyalty from your customers, or something that's going to generally help them out. And when people see you're generally trying to help them and you just give them so much value, they're going to be like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and upgrade because this guy's giving me so much value right now. The upgrade's only going to be a great addition to whatever he's already providing for me. And so a lot of times people would go ahead and upgrade because I just gave them so much value the first time around. And then people would also come back to me because I gave them so much value the first time around and I offer them things that are going to potentially help. People don't want things just being thrown at them. They want to know that the things that are being offered to them is going to actually help them, and that you actually do want to seek out for their best welfare, and you don't want to just try to make money off of them. But people don't like when you just try to make money off of them. They want to know that whatever you're offering them is going to genuinely help them down the path they're trying to get to success. And so that's one thing I would do, and it worked out really well. And it really didn't take me very much time to do the extra mini version upgrade because I already had the groundwork from the original work. I just would shorten it, then throw in that one little extra. And then on the mini version I would create for them so they can see for a preview or upgrade. I would just make, maybe a 30-second video instead of whatever, how long the original video was. Just long enough for them to see what the upgrade would be like if they were to go ahead and choose it. And normally that's enough to convince them to go ahead and buy it. And so that's also how I made a lot of extra money. How I turned $5 into like 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, That's how I would do it, just by offering those extras. That's how smart people do it. You get them in there for the most basic cost, and then you just charge them up. Once they make that first purchase from you, it's gonna be a lot easier to convert them versus someone who is just kicking tires and just looking around and asking a whole bunch of questions but not taking any action. Once they make that first purchase, it's a lot easier to go ahead and convince them to make another purchase, because especially if they see that your work already has a lot of good value behind it and they want to be part of that value, they want that value in their own business or whatever it is they're trying to pursue. And extras are just a great idea. It's a great way to make more money off of that same customer who was looking to buy anyway. And that's less customers that you have to have once one customer is buying up more services from you than just a whole bunch of $5 here, $5 there, which is cool. But if you can get someone to spend $50 with you or $100 with you, that's less customers you have to go out and get to make up for that same amount. And so I always try to give as much value as you can and try to provide practical extras that will actually benefit the customer. So I just wanted to also give one more example. So say for instance you decide to create articles for on Fiverr. You're going to be an article writer on Fiverr. One thing you could do is you could charge $5 for 400-word article, and then you may charge another $5 for a 400 or a 401 to 800-word article. You could do that. Or you could offer to turn their article into a PDF document, or you could offer to turn their article into a video. That's another way you could charge an extra. When you're going through and setting up your gig, Fiverr has a way for you to easily add extras in there, so that way people can just add stuff that they want. Or you can do the option where you can do a basic, a standard, a supreme, or premium, and offer 3 different levels of service, so that way automatically, depending on which package they choose, they automatically get certain features if they pay for them. And so that's something to definitely look into. Just try to remember, with Fiverr, the more done for you the service is, the more people are going to generally pay. So for instance, in my gig with the PowerPoint presentation, all they had to do was provide me the articles, and I would go ahead and transfer them to PowerPoint and video. In some cases, I actually started offering a service where I would actually write the articles. I think 1 or 2 people actually took me up on that, and I could charge $10 for an article, 400-word article, or $40, or however much I want to charge for however long they want the article to be. So that's something to think of. If you're deciding to looking for extra to offer people, just think of practical things that people would want from your service to go along with whatever it is they have. So for instance, when you go to McDonald's, you order a hamburger, they'll say, hey, do you want fries with that? That's a practical addition, or a practical thing that most people are going to want, something on the side with that burger. And so think of your service like that. Think of your service like a burger and fries and drink. How are your services going to complement each other? And so just think of that. You can go through Fiverr and see how different people are adding complementary services to whatever their main service is. I hope that this video did help you out today, and you got a couple of hints and tricks and just ideas rolling about what you can do and what you could offer on Fiverr. There's tons and tons and tons of things you can offer on Fiverr. This video could definitely help you. Tips I gave you and tricks could definitely help you, but you definitely want a little bit more help to kind of figure out, what your niche is going to be and what's the best thing to go into and how to be successful with Fiverr the fastest. Because for me, it took me a while to actually be successful with Fiverr. But there are ways to kind of shortcut that. And so one of the best ways is to get help from someone who's been doing it a while, who's, a professional at it, and who has a lot of sales under the belt, and just generally want to help you out. And so one person that does that right now, his name is Corey Ferrero. He actually has a channel on YouTube, which promotes his guides. He also gives lots of tips and tricks on how to do really well with Fiverr right off the gate. You can avoid a lot of trial and error, a lot of long period of just seeing what works here, this doesn't work there, trying this, trying that. You can skip all that discomfort, all that stretched out time and wasted effort. You can skip that. Corey Ferrer is going to allow you to do that. He gives a lot of actually free advice on his website, which I have a link to here in this video. It's going to be at bit.ly/Fiverr course YouTube, or whatever the URL is. I'll have the URL somewhere in this video for you to look at. But I definitely recommend you check this guy. This guy is a top-rated Fiverr seller. He's been doing this for years. This guy has actually made $4,000 in 1 month from Fiverr. And not many people I know do that or have done that. He actually even has a guide. I read his Fiverr success guide. Lots and lots and lots of gems, good information, nuggets, things to get you started this week being successful with Fiverr versus, okay, you read it, won't see any success for 30 or 40 or 60 days. You can start seeing success with Fiverr right away with this guy's guide, his Fiverr success guide. He also has a Fiverr middleman guide. He also has another guide, 100 gigs you can offer on Fiverr that actually have proven to bring in income. And so Corey Ferrer is the guy to check out. Go ahead and check out that link again. He also, if you go to that link, he actually has a thing where you can sign up with your email. He'll send you free tips and tricks every week on how to do better on Fiverr, totally for free. But also would recommend while you're on the site, go ahead and check out those guys. I've read 2 of those guys, and they have been really, really helpful to me, and just really have opened my eyes on what you can do on Fiverr. It just kind of shows you how you can turn your life or turn freelancing into a more sustainable thing. So again, his name is Corey Ferrer. I'm going to have a link to his website. Make sure you go to my special link. And if you decide to go ahead and get his guide, just let me know and leave a comment down below in the comments section, and I'll actually send you some special bonuses just for ordering his guide through my special link if you decide to go ahead and take action on that. And so just let me know, and again, I will send you some special bonuses just for checking out his guides and purchasing one of them if you go through my special link right here. And so I won't tell you what the bonuses are because I want you to be surprised, and I want it to be something that's going to help you out, and I'm also going to probably add more bonuses as time progresses. And so thank you for watching my video today. Again, I'm Marvin of Everyday Marvin Reviews, and again, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel for more cool videos like this. I'll continue to bring more good content like this. It's going to help you out in your everyday life. Also, there'll be a few extra bonuses and whatnot in my description box as well to help you along with your Fiverr journey and other things in life. So again, thank you for watching me. Again, thank you for liking and subscribing, and go ahead and check out that Corey Ferrer website. Again, I have the link here in the video so you can check it out. This guy is definitely worth your time. If you're thinking about doing anything with Fiverr, starting it, you've been doing it for a while and haven't had much success with it, or you would like to have more success with Fiverr, check out Corey Ferrer and check out that link. If you decide to take action on the link and not only sign up for his free course, but also go ahead and purchase one of his guides, and just let me know in the comments. I will go ahead and send you some special bonuses just for taking action today. So thank you for watching. Go take action. Go check out Corey Ferrer. You will not regret it.